Hello, I'm Tina Jennings. Now, if you are going to be cooking for everyone for Thanksgiving, or you're throwing a holiday party, or even if you think your New Year's resolution is going to be to eat better, Becky Parr has something that can help with all of that. It is called PerfectSlice Bakeware. Becky, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
You know, before we dive into what really this is, I kind of want to pick your brain and see what made you come up with this.
Well, I moved to Michigan with a 13-year-old daughter, and as a result, I was throwing parties all the time. But sometimes there were 9, or sometimes 12, or sometimes the whole volleyball team. But they all had to get an equal portion of whatever I had, or there would be bloodshed. So one day, out of desperation, I put inch marks all around my pan, and I realized, oh, I can't cut a straight line. You know, if you can't draw one, you certainly can't cut one.
That's a good rule of thumb.
So I got out a dough cutter, and I realized I could line up those marks and press down, and I could cut even numbers of anything I wanted. I could cut 2x2s, 3x3s, 12 servings, whatever I needed. And at the same time, I was also a Weight Watcher.
Okay.
And I went, oh wow, you know, when my recipe says there's 12 servings in that pan, I can actually do it. I'm not restricted to a casserole dish and a spoon anymore. And it really helped me lose weight. In fact, Weight Watchers did a whole blog on this.
Oh, wow.
They did.
And you know what? You had to have thought, I can't be the only one that is feeling this way or is going through that. So I'm going to come up with something that everybody can use, makes it super easy. So what has kind of been the buzz been around this since you came up with this idea and it's been out there for everyone to enjoy?
Well, it's been out about a year,
Yeah.
and it won top 5 most innovative new products in the country.
Wow.
When we introduced it, I was so excited. It's also been featured on the doctors, but what a lot of the people in the industry are saying is they're equating it to what an ice maker did to a refrigerator.
Wow.
That you would never buy a refrigerator without an ice maker now.
Right.
Well, that's what we think this will do to bakeware, because this bakeware is heavier than anything that you have in your kitchen. It's European grade, 8mm. It has a strong coating that will not chip or peel, comes with a lifetime guarantee, and it has portion control on it. So you don't need all those other one-trick pony pans that say, okay, you can fill each one of these wells up and you'll have 12. Well, what happens when you've got 18 coming? You've got to make a whole other cake.
Right.
You don't have that problem with this. So they think it will revolutionize bakeware.
I think that's a great analogy. Like you said, how impressive is that to kind of feel you had an idea and now where we're at today. And I know a lot of people are kind of talking about you, and you have something special actually to share that just happened.
Yes, in fact, just this month in the November issue of Real Simple magazine, we were featured as one of the little helpers. So they've also thought that, wow, this is a real simple solution to portion control.
Oh, congratulations. First off, to go from an idea and to be here. But now we've talked it up so much, let's actually see how it works. Can you kind of give us a demonstration?
I certainly can. Now, this is our best seller. This is our 12 by 13, or 12 by 14. And it comes with a cover on it. And you can see this is absolutely sturdy. If you've ever had a cake fall out from a cover, you can appreciate that. Every pan comes with its own slicer, and this one pops right into the lid.
Oh, I didn't even notice. It was right in the top.
That way you will never arrive at your party without it.
Oh, and that smells great, whatever you have in there.
Now, you can see that there are inch marks all around the pan. And in this particular recipe, I'm supposed to have 12 servings for 220 calories.
Okay.
So I would just hit every third mark, like this.
And they're perfectly even.
They're perfectly even. And I do the same thing down. And I know that I will not be off my diet, and I know I can have 12 servings of this and they'll all be equal. No fighting at my table.
Nope. Well, and that's why I said at the beginning, whether or not you're going to be hosting people, or maybe like we said, New Year's is coming around. A lot of people say, you know what, I'm really going to make this the year that I'm going to eat better, do portion control. It's going to help with all of that.
Yes.
So it really is for many, many, and as I'm thinking, great gift idea.
It is a great gift idea. In fact, for hostesses, if you've got something to take to a potluck for Thanksgiving or Christmas, a lot of people bake their cake in it and then leave the pan as their hostess gift.
Oh, what a great idea. So now that we know all the different ways we can use this, where can I purchase it?
go to our website, which is PerfectSliceBakeware.com, and all of our products will be there, as well as many recipes.
And I know you said this was one of the popular ones, but
yes.
Price range, where can we look at depending upon what we want to buy?
Well, the 9-inch pans, which are the pie, the cake, and the square brownie pan, those are $19.99. This big cookie sheet, which is ideal for baking cookies. I no longer bake individual cookies. I make one slab cookie and I cut ever how many dozen I want. I'm out of there in 15 minutes.
I'm out of there.
Instead of an hour, one pan. And of course our 9x13, this is $29.99 and this one is $39.99. And as I mentioned before, they are guaranteed for life by Berghoff.
I love this. Like you said, it could be a hostess gift. It could be something that you're going to have and use forever and ever. There's so many different options. Thank you so much for coming on. Congratulations on this being such a great hit for you. You can get your Perfect Slice Bakeware by visiting PerfectSliceBakeware.com.